Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd share a few clips of my dog Rosie and give you a little glimpse into what life is like with this energetic girl. Rosie will be 2 years old in January, and she is a Husky and Golden Retriever mix. She has so much energy and definitely keeps us on our toes every single day. The first thing I do when I let Rosie out of her crate in the morning is grab my treat pouch. If I don't, she's so excited to see her favorite human that she'll start jumping up to say hello. We're still working on that. If you have any tips for helping an enthusiastic jumper stay calm, I'd love to hear them in the comments. One of my favorite things Rosie does is her little bow whenever she's about to get some pets. It's the sweetest thing, and it makes me smile every time. Rosie absolutely loves going for walks, but she also has a very high prey drive. The moment she spots a squirrel or a rabbit, all of her attention is gone. I use a Halti to help discourage pulling, but she's pretty determined when she sees something exciting. She also gets very excited when we pass other dogs. She always wants to run over and say hello, but of course not everyone wants their dog to meet an overly enthusiastic puppy. We're continuing to work on her manners, and hopefully she'll become a little calmer as she gets older. After our walks, the first thing Rosie wants is a nice drink of fresh water. Once she's had a chance to settle down, it's time for breakfast. She eats from a slow feeder bowl, which helps keep her from gulping down her food too quickly. It encourages her to eat at a slower pace, which is much healthier. We actually bought this bowl for our previous dog, and since it's still in great condition, Rosie gets to enjoy it now. Some of Rosie's favorite activities are playing with her red Kong toy, going for long walks, and keeping watch over the neighborhood from the patio window. She could sit there for hours watching people, kids, dogs, squirrels, pretty much anything that passes by. When Rosie is completely worn out, you might think she'd choose her comfy bed by the fireplace, but no. Her favorite place to lie down is usually right in the middle of wherever we need to walk. If she decides to move, it's often just to another high-traffic spot in the house. She has a perfectly good bed, but lately she's had a few little mishaps where the bed slid out from under her as she tried to jump off too quickly. It startled her, and now she's a bit hesitant to use it. I've been trying to encourage her back onto it with treats, but as you'll see, she's not convinced just yet. Sometimes she's so tired after a busy day that she'll put herself to bed in her crate. We crate Rosie when we're away from the house and overnight, and she really doesn't mind it. It has become her safe place. Right now she doesn't have any blankets or a crate liner because she's already destroyed 2 expensive crate liners. They're about $75 each, and I'm not replacing another one until Christmas, and only if she calms down a little. I'd rather not keep throwing money away when she decides the stuffing belongs all over the floor. One thing Rosie never gets tired of is watching the world go by. We live on the corner of a busy neighborhood, so there's always someone walking past with kids, dogs, or strollers. She loves sitting at the window and making sure she doesn't miss a thing. I hope you enjoyed spending a little time with Rosie and me today. She's certainly full of personality, and life is never boring with her around. If you have any tips for helping with jumping, pulling on walks, or managing a high prey drive, I'd love to hear your advice in the comments. And let me know if you have a pet of your own. I always enjoy hearing about your furry family members. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!